What's going on, y'all, man? It's LA Rich, and we back with another video, man. And look, today we got the one and only Charlie Kirk back on the channel, man, with him doing a video titled Charlie Kirk Rips Apart Race Baiter Heckler. Now, honestly, in all of the ones I've seen so far, I haven't been reacting to Charlie for I literally just found out about him in these videos in general, these debate type videos, about two months ago, I would say. So and the ones I have seen though that get the most heated are the ones with people that are coming up there to say something about race and racism or white privilege. Those three are like the ones where it's gonna be a hostile type of debate, man. You feel me? But before we get into this video, what I want to say is thank y'all so much for helping me hit 12.3 thousand subscribers. Be on the road to 12.4 now. I appreciate y'all so much for all the love and support y'all show me every single day. It truly means the most to me. And nonetheless, we're gonna go ahead and get into this vid. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know some more Charlie Kirk videos to react to, and other people that do debates like this as well, and I'll make sure to react to it. But hey, enough of the talking. Let's do it.
Oh, ma'am, you've been doing it forever. Welcome to the First Amendment. I fought for it.
Sir, can you just stay focused on me?
Taxpayer-paid jacket.
Sir,
thank you. I brought it overseas.
All right, sir, just ask me the question.
So what is it about conservatives and this whole racism thing? Like, you guys are always just saying that it's either not a thing or it's, you know, just not in any of the institutions or the police department. But it seems that over the past 18 years, we've had several race riots, and the biggest one being in 2020. So it's like, how are we still denying segregation in a city where we can clearly see what fucking neighborhoods are white, which ones are black, which ones are Latino, and we know how we got there. So it's like, what is it with conservatives and admitting that there's a problem and not addressing it? Because it seems like you guys want to be obsessed with, oh, the gender thing or the racism thing, and then you guys say, oh, it's not here, it's not a big problem. But why are millions of people rioting every couple years?
So let me ask you a question.
We can say that it's Democrats and shit, right?
Well, let me ask you a question. Go ahead. So what do you think is a bigger problem facing America, single fatherhood or racism?
Racism, by far. That's how
Can you say that in the microphone?
Racism, by far, because racism gets people killed, not single fatherhood.
Well, no, a single motherhood. Let me be more specific. So single moms or fathers leaving the home, you think is a bigger problem than racism?
No, sir. You're gonna have. I'm gonna repeat that one again for you. I think racism is a bigger problem than fathers being outside of the home. However, I do see fathers not being in the home is a problem.
Let's make sure we're defining our terms. How would you define racism then?
Racism is a system of oppression used by a certain group using prejudice, institutional power, and it's situated by the media, government, and all these other institutions.
Give me an example of one thing you as a black man cannot do that I as a white man can do in America.
Got you. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago, right, I went to a DeSantis rally. Got my ticket, all that good bullshit. Been to a million different, rallies of a kind, whether, I was a conservative at the time or whether I was a liberal, right? I know that as a black person, I am far more likely to be arrested for expressing my view, whether I am a conservative or a liberal. And I've done it on both sides. And, oh, yes, I was arrested.
You were probably being a jerk. That's why you were arrested.
And that's the best part. And that's the best part, right? That's the best part. I wasn't even being a jerk. And the courts even found, our beloved courts.
Let me make sure I understand this. So you think the bigger problem than fathers not being in the home is a abstract conspiracy theory that you have that hecklers and jerks at political events are arrested because of the color of their skin? That's the best definition of institutional racism?
No, that's not my definition on racism. I did tell you what my definition was. Give me an example of something
a white man like me can do that a black man like you can't do. Because guess what? If I showed up at a DeSantis event and started heckling, I'd be kicked out and arrested.
No, you would not. No, in fact, I even have evidence.
You know how I know that's true?
I mean, I could damn near guarantee Charlie would be arrested for the simple fact of all the people there. I mean, they know who he is, man, and the ruckus and crazy things that will happen just based off of him saying his opinion on things, they will most definitely arrest him for whether it's disorderly conduct or, they will make something up.
Arrested.
No, you would not. No, in fact, I even have evidence.
You know how I know that's true?
You want to know? Do you want to know how I know it's true?
White suburban kids from Highland Park, and they're arrested a lot more, actually, when you see the mugshots. Yeah.
Oh, so white kids are arrested a lot more. Could
Well,
that possibly be? Could that possibly
can you talk
be?
into the mic?
And I'm just guessing here. Could it possibly be that white people are arrested more because you have a higher population, and therefore by proximity you are more like? Because it's math. It's basic math. I know we hate math. I know we hate it, but I passed it.
Okay.
Unlike y'all.
So let me ask you a question. How does racism contribute to black-on-black crime in Chicago? How is white people to blame for that?
Oh, actually, matter of fact, that's actually a whole other issue. So let's talk about. So you want to talk about intracommunal violence as it pertains to
So what
racism.
does the white man have to do with that?
And that's a great thing. I love the red herring that you threw in there.
No, it's,
yes, because
it's a question.
intracommunal violence is proximal, right? So when we have segregation and we got races sitting in one area and you got another race in another area. Now, we never ask white people, why is white on white crime so high with white people, and but instead we focus on black people.
Yeah, so out of the 530 murders in Chicago of the last year, how many were black on black crime?
Hey, I wasn't looking. But you know what I do know?
Well over
you know,
420 of them were black on black gang-related crimes. How is that racism to blame for that?
Let's talk. So now are we going to talk about over-policing?
I'm sorry, sir. You're kind of demonstrating. You can't answer the question.
Would you like to talk about? I mean, we can talk about it. We can.
Okay.
Are you ready to address it, though?
Well,
are you ready to address it?
Yeah.
Because we can talk about black on black crime, but we need to talk about it as it pertains. We need to. Okay, let's talk about it, sis. I'm ready to talk about it.
All right, hold on. So let me just narrow this down. So let me just say this, okay?
All right.
So if you were to rank the 100 biggest problems in America,
I mean, this is what I would say about it too, bro. Black on black crime, man. It's just I can't even say a reason for it besides stupidity, and a big part of it does have to do with single motherhood, mothers having to raise their kids, being single, no fathers in their life, but there's really no explanation for it. A lot of people they get the mindset of they're trying to be this and they're trying to be that, and they fit right into I'm not even gonna say stereotype, but just stupidity in general. You just stupid, man. Like, it's constantly debates and everything about black people, black on black crimes. Why are white people? Why do some people feel like white people are racist towards other races and everything? Which I'm not even gonna sit here and act like there's only black on black crime. It's Mexican on Mexican, Hispanic on Hispanic crime, white on white crime. But for it to just keep on being, there's really no explanation for it besides stupidity, and that's with every single kind that's killing each other, that's killing in general. You feel me? That somebody else, but to be killing your own kind as well, all around stupid.
So let me just say this, okay? All right. So if you were to rank the 100,
and you cannot blame racism on that, or white people. You can't blame Hispanics, anything. You can't blame nobody but your damn self. They don't have to do it. You can't put all black people in the same category with that either. Blame nobody but their damn self. Maybe your parents too, or parent.
Biggest problems in America.
Yeah.
The fact that I know we're not a racist country is the best example you have.
Okay,
some
so
we're not
story
of you getting
country
kicked out of a
what?
DeSantis rally. If we were a racist country, you'd say, Charlie, I can't go in a convenience store. Charlie, I can't go into school. No, we actually live in such a amazingly decent country that whoa.
Oh, hold on now. Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. Oh, we got some fighting going on.
A amazingly decent country that whoa. Let's not do that, okay?
All I did was speak. All I did was speak.
You're trying to pull it out.
Mostly peaceful, everybody. Mostly peaceful, okay?
I didn't lay hands on you.
All
right. I got witnesses. I did not touch you. No.
All right.
I touched the mic.
We're going to wrap this one up, but let me just say this.
We got racism we got racism all over the U.S. We just had a race riot 3 years ago.
So let's
in
talk
2020.
Wait, hold on.
And, oh my God! And then we had all 50 states plus 18 countries. But don't worry, Alex.
Wait, so by race riots you mean mass looting of big screen TVs, Let me tell you, it is not an argument in your favor that we're a racist country because blacks decide to start burning down Wendy's and stealing stuff. That's called criminality.
Actually, it is, because you're not even looking as to why it happened. You're not even looking as to why it happened. And that's cool. You know, we can definitely play, obtuse on the whole issue. Yeah, black people were burning it down. Why? Racism. Racism was a big issue, and we can pretend that it's not a big issue, but hey, if you don't want to, then that's just called being obtuse. And that's why I asked you, why did you have such a big problem with talking about racism? You want to claim that it's not there, and you can say all you want, but that still doesn't prove, that still does not.
If you want to talk about racism that could be proven, so let me give you some examples of racism that could be proven. How about affirmative action at this college that discriminates against Asian students and white students? How about affirmative action hiring practices in the federal government? We are such a decent, non-racist country. The best example that he has is to show that he was mistreated. And if he acted like this at the DeSantis event, I can see why he was kicked out of the DeSantis event. Next question.
Hey man, like this is what I would say. This one was a very good debate right here, though, man. And not as far as I would say how crazy it got and everything. This was probably might have been one of the most hostile, craziest ones I've seen. I mean, they got into a little tussle right there. The cameraman didn't get to it in time, but we seen a little bit of something. But hey, this is what I got to say on it, bro. As a country, I don't think it's America is racist. You know, everybody has an equal opportunity to do whatever they want. You get what I'm saying? But when it comes to racism being here, as far as the citizens that stay in this country, yes. I mean, that, and that doesn't, this is one of the number one things that annoys me too. We act like as a whole, and just a lot of people in general act like racism, and as soon as you hear the word racism, black people come to mind. When racism goes on with numerous people, not just black people, white people, Asians, Indians, Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, everything you can think of. It doesn't just have to do with black people, man. So I hate whenever racism gets brought up, it's instantly black people. You get what I'm saying? But you can't really say America as a whole, the country is racist, because there's people in the country, citizens, that are racist. And you're gonna find that everywhere, man. A lot of people are just idiots that still have that mindset on being a racist. And that has nothing to do with America as a whole. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, you always gonna find some bad apples no matter where or how good you are, you know, how much this world sees a change. It's always gonna be those people. And that's just borderline of it. But hey, thank y'all so much for helping me hit 12.3 thousand subscribers. We're on the road to 12.4 now. I appreciate y'all so much for the love and support y'all show me every single day. It truly means the most to me. Nonetheless, that's my echoes out the video. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And it's LA Rich, and I'm getting up out of here. All right, y'all. I just got the race, I boost it up, that I'm not real. Shooter ready, go there, ready, blaze, they hit up everyone. Every time I did a give a shit, I still ain't number one. And my pockets filled with money, bitch, like fucking